Hello everyone, welcome. So can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Kindly response if you can hear me or not. Hello. Okay, can you hear me?
I don't know if you're talking, but we can't hear your voice at all.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay.
I
So
can't hear also.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for response. Okay. Okay, so basically, today we will start our
We can't
total
hear you
7
guys
days
before.
online
I think
training
you tried to
program,
say something, but we can't hear it.
and
Yeah,
today is
I
our
think
first day.
same. I can't hear too.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so basically today is our first day of online training program for Google Earth Engine.
We still
So-
can't hear at all.
So today is our first day. So first of all, I will.
We cannot hear you.
Yes. So can you hear me? Hello.
No, not yet.
Okay, just let me check. Hello. Now can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's fine.
yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So basically, today we will start our first class for the remote sensing analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. So in this online training program, I will try to show you that all of the basic concept of the Google Earth Engine. So anyone, if you don't know any programming language such as JavaScript or Python, then don't worry for that. So I will cover all of the things from beginners to advanced level. And you can also get the recorded video class. So you can also practice using this recorded video class. All of the material, all of the slide, all of the PDF, you can get all of the details. Okay. So just I simply share my screen, then we will start our today's class. So now can you see my screen? Now can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So hi and welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine for remote sensing analysis. Basically, I am course coordinator. I will take this class total 7 days, and each day I will provide you the total 3 hours. Mainly in these 3 hours, 2 hours I will try to give you the online training program, and 1 hours for your problem solving class. So all of the time, after all of the completing this class, I will also provide you some assignment or homework. So when you face do this homework, if you can face any problem, then you can also try to discuss in our problem solving class. So you can also get 1 hour for your problem solving and 2 hours for your online training program. So first of all, I will try to discuss about our course module. So after completing the total 7 days, what you will learn from me, you can learn. Okay. So first of all, I try to discuss about the introduction to Google Earth Engine. Then how you can easily filtering the displaying the different types of data. It can be Landsat, Sentinel, Modis. How you can easily display the data. Okay. We also try to discuss about that. Then how to importing the different types of raster data and vector data on your own asset in Google Earth Engine platform. Then how to calculating with images. So different types of indices, how you can easily calculate it. How you can easily calculate it, the NDVI, NDWI, or any other indices, how you can easily calculate it using the different types of band calculation, how you can easily do that. Then we can also try to discuss about the image classification, how you can easily use the make the land use land cover classification, or how you can easily use for different types of machine learning, random forest, then classification, regression trees, or other types of machine learning method, how you can easily use and make the land cover map or land use land cover classification map, how you can easily create. Then how can easily exporting the raster or vector data from the Google Earth Engine platform. We also try to discuss about that. Then how to make the time series chart of NDVI, NDWI, or other indices over a specific period. How you can easily make the time series chart. Then how to can easily make the spectral indices and develop the skill for calculating any index. It can be NDVI, NDWI, or any other index. How you can easily calculate it. We also try to discuss about that topic. Then how you can easily remove the cloud from the satellite images. So mainly when you want to rainy season or cloud season satellite image, you can find out some cloud, okay? And we can easily remove the cloud and haze from the satellite images in Google Earth Engine platform. Then how you can easily use for the different types of DEM data, and how you can easily using the DEM data, how you can easily make the different types of hill shade map, solve map, or aspect map. And how can easily make the NDVI chart over a period of time. Then we also try to discuss about the some air quality monitoring parameters such as nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, formaldehyde, methane, carbon monoxide. How you can easily make this density map, and how you can easily make the time series data. Okay, how you can easily download the time series data in CSV file format from the Google Earth Engine platform. Different types of air quality parameters. Then how to make the land cover classification chart in Google Earth Engine. Then land surface temperature monitoring. We also try to discuss about that. So mainly MODIS as well also say Landsat imagery. How can easily use for make the land surface temperature, and also make the land surface temperature time series chart. Then how to calculate it, the average, maximum, minimum, NDVI. So all of the things we try to complete it in here. How to add the legend, how can easily add the map title, all of the things we'll cover. Then calculating the area. So basically in this part, I also try to teach you as a beginners who don't have any programming language. So first of all, I will try to complete the part of the programming. It can be JavaScript. I complete all of the things which you want to need for learning all of the things. Okay. So as a beginners who don't have anything about the JavaScript or Python, first of all, I will try to teach you all of the programming function, JavaScript. Then move to this type of course module. Okay. So in this time, anyone any experience using the Google Earth Engine platform before? Anyone have any experience? Have any experience, anyone, for using this platform?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the programming language are you using for Google Earth Engine platform?
Python.
Python. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. So basically, in this time, when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, we can use at the JavaScript, or if you want, you can also use at the Python. But Python is more difficult than JavaScript. We can easily use the JavaScript programming language and use the Google Earth Engine platform, because this JavaScript API or JavaScript API code editor is the very easiest way. We can easily use this API, and then we can easily make the different types of analysis very quickly. You can see mainly we can write the JavaScript, or also we can write the Python API in here. Okay. So when you want to use the JavaScript, this JavaScript has a powerful code editor. Okay. In this code editor, we can easily work all of the things very easily. But when you want to work with the Python, there is no any types of specific code editor. We need to generate the code editor in Colab, or we can also use this code editor in the Jupyter notebook. But in this time, when you use a JavaScript API, you can easily get the ready-made code editor. Okay, so I also try to show you this part, how you can easily get this code editor later. And Okay, and in this course, I will try to show you all of the analysis using the JavaScript API. So first of all, I will try to show you the all of the programming language syntax in JavaScript programming. Okay. Okay, so let's go to today's our first day course content. So basically today's our first day. Today I will try to discuss about that introduction to Google Earth Engine, then move to the learn the basic principle of JavaScript syntax, how you can easily learn all of the JavaScript syntax. In this section I will try to discuss. Then we also try to discuss about the client and server object and how you can get the server to execute your code. Then importing the raster and vector data local storage, and as well as also Google Earth Engine dataset, filtering the attribute table, different types of band combination, import, filter, reduce, clip, and display the data in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So first of all, what is GEE? So basically GEE is the short form of the Google Earth Engine. Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. It is a cloud-based platform, so that's why when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software such as ArcMap or QGIS. So we don't need to download any types of software because it's totally cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. And in this, Google Earth Engine has a data catalog. In this data catalog, we can easily access our 40 years of satellite imagery. It can be Landsat, it can be Sentinel, it can be MODIS. All of the satellite images we can easily access from the Google Earth Engine data catalog. And if you have any own data set, you can easily upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine. Public data set, you can easily upload it. You can easily apply the different types of common algorithm to your data. And finally, you can easily export the image, table, chart, or map. We can easily export. We can easily export. So in this time, there's a lot of application of the Google Earth Engine platform. Yeah, please. Anyone any question?
Like if you show the full screen mode, thus we can see it on a clear view.
Okay. Okay, so Google Earth Engine has a lot of application. So mainly any types of remote sensing analysis we can easily do in Google Earth Engine platform. So here I mentioned some application. So detecting the deforestation, we can easily use this platform for Google Earth Engine, detecting the deforestation. Then we can easily do for the classifying the land use and land cover mapping, estimating the forest biomass and carbon. We are also do for the mapping the world's roadless areas, assessment of the plant health status. We can also use for the air quality monitoring, as well as also for water quality monitoring and flood mapping and damage assessment, then road monitoring, then burn stability mapping, and so on application we can easily handle using this platform very quickly and efficiently than other software. And land surface temperature monitoring. So a lot of applications. So any types of remote sensing analysis we can easily handle using this platform. So here I mentioned some. So it also focused on society's biggest challenges such as deforestation, drought, then climate change, then disaster, then diseases, then global food security, sustainability. And why this is important? So in this time, it's important because when you want to work with the big geospatial data analysis using the ArcMap software or QGIS software, it takes a lot of time. Suppose you want to make the land use land cover classification map for whole country boundary of Bangladesh using the ArcMap software or QGIS software. Then you have to need the lot of process. First of all, you need to download the satellite images from Earth Explorer or USGS website. You need to download the satellite images from the different tiles. Then you need to import it. Then a lot of process you need to handle when you want to using the ArcMap or QGIS software. But in this time, when you are using the Google Earth Engine platform, you can just write the 5 line of code. Then you can easily create this land use land cover classification map, whole country boundary of Bangladesh very quickly and efficiently. And you don't need to download any types of satellite images. Okay, so all of the satellite images you can easily access from the Google Earth Engine data catalog and use these satellite images without downloading. Okay, so it's very reduce our time. So basically it reduces our time to the analysis, and its computing power is the very fast. We can easily access petabytes of data in Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently than other software. And it has some new feature. This feature we can easily use for removing the cloud and haze from our satellite images. And it's only one platform where you can get the global data analysis you can easily do in this platform. So it is creating a common platform for the global data analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. And it has also some advantages and also some disadvantages that. So, but it has a lot of advantages. So advantage is that you don't need to download any types of satellite images. You don't need to download any types of software. Okay, so you can easily access to petabytes or data or more on the way. And its computing power is the very fast analysis. You can easily do big data geospatial data analysis. You can easily do. So you want to make the whole country boundary of Bangladesh NDVI map. You can easily do very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine platform. You need a whole country boundary of Bangladesh for land surface temperature monitoring map. You can easily do it in Google Earth Engine platform. But it has also some disadvantages that you need to know some programming knowledge. But in this time, as a beginner who don't have any programming language, so first of all, I will try to teach you all of the programming language which you want to need to learn the Google Earth Engine platform. And it also depends on your internet connection because it is a cloud-based platform. Okay, so it's also depend on your internet connection. Then it primarily focused on raster-based imagery, and it has a lack of mature and detailed documentation. But in this online training program, I will provide you all of the detailed documentation so that you can easily learn the Google Earth Engine platform for your remote sensing analysis. And mainly, how does the work? Google Earth Engine has a cloud-based platform. Okay, so mainly you can write your code. This code send a message to the Earth Engine server. Every cloud-based platform has their own server. So Google Earth Engine has its own server. You can write the code. This code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server send you response. And it's the software type is the web processing and cloud computing. You can write the code in Python. You can write the code in JavaScript or R programming language. You can write the code. This code send a message to the Earth Engine server. You can get the result from the server. In a matter of seconds, you can get the result from the server. And this is the main website, earthengine.google.org of the Google Earth Engine platform. And you must be online connectivity when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform. And requirement, you just need to registration with your valid Google account. And you can then when you can get the confirmation, then you can easily use their code editor. Okay, so basically this code editor is that JavaScript API code editor. In this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript programming language. It's not supported the Python or R programming language. But we can also run the Google Earth Engine platform using the Python as well as also R programming language. But I hope here all already completed this part. Yeah, for the registration with the Google Earth Engine platform. Did you complete this part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
okay. So a computer system is the must be online, and then it mainly focus the image processing and visualization, and it also work for the raster and vector data. So basically, we already covered the part how you can easily using the Google Earth Engine. So you can simply sign in your Google account. Then you can simply registration, fill up the form, and you can simply check your Gmail. When you want to successfully registration, you can get the email from the Google Earth Engine authority. Now you can easily access their code editor. You can simply click on the Earth Engine code editor. When you can simply click, then you can get a link like this code.earthengine.google.com. Or you can simply go to this link code.earthengine.google.com. Then it open this user interface of Earth Engine code editor. Okay, so basically this code editor is the JavaScript API code editor. In this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript programming language. Okay, so in this time, I just simply open my code editor and try to discuss all of the function for the code editor. So I can simply open a new tab in here and simply go to this link. So here you can see which email you can use for your creating the Google Earth Engine account. You can simply select this and click to the continue. Now it opened. Okay, so basically we can divide it the Earth Engine code editor total 4 panel. So this section we can say that it is the left panel, it is the middle panel, and this is the right panel, as well as it's also called the map interactive view. We can get the map when you want to add the any map. Suppose it can be NDVI map, any types of map we can get in this layer. So total 4 panel we can get. So here you can see this is the left panel, this is the middle panel, and it is the right panel. Okay, and it's called the map interactive view. So in this time, here you can see, first of all you can see the right panel. So right panel we can get the 3 tab: inspector tab, console tab, task tab. Okay, so in inspector tab, so mainly in inspector tab is used for map querying result. Suppose you want to add a map for NDVI. So now you want to check what is the value of NDVI for any specific coordinate or any specific location. You want to check it. What is the value? You can simply click on the inspector tab and click on this section. Then you can get the what is the value of the NDVI for this specific coordinate. Okay, so in this time I did not add any map, so that's why it's showing the default result. Default it can showing here, you can see there are longitude, latitude, zoom level, and scale. Okay, suppose when I want to add any types of map, so I simply show you some example. Suppose I want to add the map for suppose I simply add a NDVI map in here, then use the inspector tab and show you that. Just a minute. Okay, suppose you can see this is the NDVI map for this place. In this time, I want to check what is the value of any specific point. Just I simply click on the inspector tab and click on here. Then I can get the value of the NDVI. You can see for this location, for this coordinate, what is the value of the NDVI. So mainly inspector tab is used for map querying result. Suppose you want to need any specific point value, any types of map. Suppose it's not NDVI, any types of map you want to need the for a specific value. It can be NDVI map, NDWI map, any types of map you want to need the specific value. Then you can simply click on the inspector tab and click on this map. Then you can get the result. What is the value? Okay. So then console tab. So mainly console tab we are using for the console tab printing your output. Suppose I want to print. So just I simply remove all of the code in here. So now you can see I simply print. Suppose I print. So print is a function. I'll try to discuss about the later how it will be work. Suppose I simply print hello world. Okay, and click to the run. You can see I can get the result under the console tab. Okay, so when you want to print, it can be different types of chart. It can be different types of anything. When you want to print, you can get the result under the console tab. Then task tab. So mainly task tab is managing your long running tasks. Suppose you want to upload a shape file, you want to import or export anything, then this task tab will be running. When I want to practically show you this part, then you can easily understand. So task tab is mainly manage your tasks. Suppose when you want to export or import. Okay. So in this time, you can also see the other the left panel. Here you can get also other 3 tabs: skip tab, docs tab, asset tab. So skip tab is mainly managing your script which you already work. Suppose here you can see here I have a lot of script I already work in here and I saved. So that's why I can easily use this script for my future work. Suppose you can see here are the different types of script I already added. Suppose in this time I want to need this script. Just I simply click on here. And then simply you can see this code is added in my code editor. Okay. So this code is added in here. Okay. So you can easily save your script under the script tab. And you can easily use this script for the future time. Suppose in this time I want to need the modification my time. I need to change my area. So all of the things I can easily do from my saved code. So here you can see skip tab is managing your script which you saved. Then you can see docs tab. So docs tab is mainly managing your documentation. So here you can see all of the docs tab, it will be start from the EE. It means the Earth Engine. So here I can get all of the Earth Engine server function. Okay. So docs tab provide you all of the Earth Engine server function. So here you can see lot of function and how you can easily use the function. We can get the document. documentation from here. Suppose ee.image, you can simply click here and can get also sub function. Also you can see sub function. When I click here, you can see I can get the description. I can also get the argument. Okay, all of that argument I can get in here. So any function, as a beginners who don't have anything about the Earth Engine server function, you can simply open this function. You can get read the description, and also you can get the argument. When you can fulfill their argument, then this function will be work. So later I also try to show you that how it will be work. You can see, you can in this time you can just simply remember that docs tab is mainly managing all of the documentation of the Earth Engine function. You can get all of the Earth Engine server function under the docs tab. Okay, then asset tab. So asset tab is that you can, in this asset tab, you can simply upload your all of the asset. Okay, here you can see here I already uploaded different types of shape file, CSV file, or raster image. Okay, so you can easily upload your all of the asset under the asset tab. Okay, you can easily use this shape file or CSV file, any types of dataset you can easily can see GOT format. I also try to show you that how you can easily import it, the shape file later. So in this time, this asset tab is mainly managing your asset, and you can easily upload it more 250 gigabyte freely. Okay, after that you have also need to some charges. Okay, so 250 gigabyte we can freely use in asset. Then it also called the editor panel. So editor panel, we can write our code and edit our code. So it's called the editor panel. Okay, and also you can see the get link button. Suppose you can see this is the code. This code I also want to share with you. So just I simply click on the get link button. Now you can say I can get the link. Just I simply copy and send you the link. Then you can also access this code. Okay, which I want to work with you. So here you can see in this time saved. This I already saved the code. You can see this code is already saved. I put the name is the animation NDVI. So in this time you can also save it. Just you can simply you can see save as. Then you can simply put the name and OK. When you can save it, it will be stored in the script tab. Okay, so here I already saved. The name is that animation NDVI. And when I click to the run, I can get the result. So mainly this is the printing our output animation NDVI between this time period. Okay, you can easily change the time period and also was. Okay, or you can see it also provided the link. So you can simply copy the link and send the other person. Then this person also access this animation. When you can click here, you can see now you can get the animation. And you can easily also download it this image as a GIF format. Okay. And when you can click to the reset, it will be removed. Okay. And apps. So mainly when you want to manage and develop different types of web application using the Google Earth Engine platform, then we can get all of the app application and in this tab, manage your apps. So here you can see I already work some web application, and I can simply go to the view gallery. Then I can get all of the web application which I already work. And this is the link. So anyone can go to this link and try to check all of the web application. So you can see the agriculture drought, rainfed and trail in area of the Singh province, Bangladesh drought monitoring using the SVI, EVI. So I'll simply open the some app and try to show you that. And all of the application web application created using the JavaScript API. Chart in over time, you can see leaf area index, land use, land cover classification. Also you can see, okay, so I'll open this water quality. So you can see all of the web application we can develop Earth Engine JavaScript API. So in this time here you can see this the web application. So suppose I can simply click on here. It's showing me the specific coordinate and what is the condition, what is the trend for the for this location, for the EVI, enhanced vegetation index, and NDVI. We can easily identify. Suppose when I click here, it also provide me the specific coordinate, and in this coordinate, what is the condition of the EVI as well as also NDVI. You can easily get. Also, you can see this is another web application. Suppose I simply click on here. It provide me the specific coordinate, and then it also generate the time series chart, 20 years time series chart of the NDVI for this location. Okay, so we can get the time series chart. Okay, you can easily download the time series chart from here. You can see when I click here, I can download the data as a Excel file or download the PNG file format easily. Also, you can see leaf area index. So suppose you can simply identify what is the condition of the leaf area index. Suppose I simply click the polygon and select my region of interest. Suppose this is my region of interest. So now it's generating the time series chart for this region and also provide you the raster image of the leaf area index. You can see land use, land cover classification. So basically it only showing the visualization. Also you can see water quality. So basically you can see you can easily select your time period, your observation time period. You can simply select from this calendar. Suppose I simply select this time period. And also my in time period is that in date. I simply select the in date, suppose. And you can also draw your region of interest. Suppose draw your ROI. Simply draw. And which value you want to calculate it. Suppose I want to show the turbidity. Simply click the turbidity and click to the submit. So now it generated the result of the turbidity between this time period. It created the animation and also created the time series chart when the turbidity is the high, when the turbidity is the low. Also provide the animation. Suppose I want to check the another results such as chlorophyll. Then select the chlorophyll and click to the submit. So now I can see it will be showing the result of the chlorophyll index. And also generating the time series chart when it will be high and when it will be low. And finally you can see total suspended solid and then submit. So now you can see it provided the total suspended solid time series chart when it will be high, when it will be low. Also get the animation. We can also get the legend in here. When I click on here, you can see we can easily get the chart look like this, and we can easily download the data from this CSV file format. Easily you can download it, and also download the chart and is a PNG file format or photo format. Okay, so there are a lot of web application you can easily create it in Google Earth Engine platform for remote sensing analysis. Okay, so mainly this is the apps tab. This apps tab manage your web application of the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, and it also called the map interactive view. So basically we can get here the world map, whole world map, and also get the satellite map, Google satellite map we can also get from here. And this is the hand tool we can use for the hand tool for moving our map. And this is the marker we can use for the point, then line, point, line, polygon. You can easily create it, this marker or line or draw rectangle. Okay, all of the things. Zoom in and zoom out, we can use it. Okay, so also you can see the top of the code editor. This is the search bar. So mainly this search bar, we can search the place and data set. Okay, so in this time, any question in this part, you can ask me for the user interface of Google Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor. Any question, anyone? Any question?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Like so far, like it looks quite interesting for me. Like I just want to know one thing. Like what are the most recent images we can analyze here? Like I want to give an example. Suppose there is a flood is going on any country now. Like is it
Yeah,
possible to analyze the recent flood?
yeah,
Like
possible. Yeah,
what are the
possible.
most available data we can use?
Okay, so basically, we can use here the Sentinel. If you want, you can also use the Sentinel-1 SAR data. You can use for this detecting the flood detection. And we can easily get the Sentinel-1 data set from the Google Earth Engine data catalog.
Uh-huh. Okay. And one more thing, like I think you have shown us some product or analysis or map you have prepared, right? So, like, can we integrate those images in any platform? I like to mean, like, suppose our organization have an website, so we can create an HTML code for the map we are
Yeah,
generating.
we can also do it. Yeah. So then we
Okay.
also need to use another framework. It's called the Graph framework. This framework we can easily use for adding all of the code into the website using the HTML, CSS. You can easily add it. It also possible for the adding the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, it also possible.
And the way you are showing us, like there's time series or something you're showing, it means like it is updating automatically, or like you
Yeah,
have set
updating
something.
automatically. Updating
Oh,
automatically.
okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. So in this time, I simply go to the next slide. Okay, sharing script. So mainly when you want to share your script, just simply click on the get link button, and after that simply click on the copy this link. You can easily share this link, and you can share the link with other person, then this person also access this code. Okay, so in this time I try to discuss about the basic principle of the JavaScript syntax which you want to need for the learn the Google Earth Engine platform. So it's very easy way. So basically all of the programming language, it can be JavaScript, it can be Python, it can be C++. All of the programming language has some common things such as print. It is a common for all of the programming language. So it can be just we need to show the structure. So this structure is the different for the different types of programming language. Suppose JavaScript and Python, the same structure. When you want to print anything, just we can write the print function. It will be, but it also different in the C++ or R. It also some difference. Okay, so these are common things for the print. All of the programming language we are using here the print. Okay, then we are also using for the data. So this data can be different type. It can be string, it can be number, it can be boolean, suppose true or false. So all of the programming language has some data. This data we can mainly data set we can divide it into three types: string, number, and boolean data. Okay, string is the different types of character. So and number is the from the 0 1 2 3 4 5 like this number, and boolean is the true or false. Comment. So all of the programming language we are using here the comment. Suppose a comment mainly we are using for the idea about the code. Suppose you can get the some code, you can write the code, and as a non-coder who can easily understand by saw your code what you want to mean. Okay, so it called the comment. So we can also edit the comment for the different types of programming language, for the different types of structure using the comment. Then list. All of the programming language we can use the list. It can be Python, it can be JavaScript, or it can be C++ or other programming. We can easily use here the list. So list is the another common things for any types of programming language. Then dictionary, then function. Okay, so in this time I will try to show you that all of the things in Python, how you can easily use the Python and show all of the things. So I try to show the practical example, then you can easily understand. So for that I simply open a new code editor.